Happy Thursday. This is Dow Welsh welcoming you to Make Your Own Headlines. Sponsored by Gus Polinsky and the Kenosha Kickers and the letter C. So have you ever duct taped a colander? I was reading an article posted this week by a financial planner in Arkansas, and this is what she said about charitable giving. There is little financial benefit to you when you give to charity. You had money in an account, you wrote a check, and then you had less money. It's as simple as that. Bless. That sounds a little grinchy. But then she tells the story of having dinner with Chad and Melissa. They were having spaghetti, and she noticed that Chad and Melissa had duct taped their colander, which makes sense because everybody knows if you can't fix something with duct tape, you aren't using enough duct tape. The colander led to an intriguing conversation about how for years Chad and Melissa have put giving to their church and giving to others as a top financial priority in their lives. Chad owns a small business and they have 6 kids. So giving to God and giving to others might sound a little cray-cray. But you know what that certified financial planner said she discovered was the result of their giving? Chad and Melissa have a ton of joy. There's this thing called FOMO, which means the fear of missing out. FOMO seems to be at an all-time high this year. But that financial planner said the duct tape colander was the start of learning a lot about JOMO, the joy of missing out. In other words, instead of being afraid of missing out on something, you actually have joy in missing out on something that everybody says you have to have or you just have to do. About 2,000 years ago, an angel showed up in a field outside of Bethlehem. They didn't tell the shepherds a baby had been born. They said a Savior had been born. And when that Savior grew up, he made this promise to all who follow him. Truly, truly, I say to you, you will weep and lament and grieve. Well, thanks, Jesus. Have yourself a merry little Christmas too. But then just 2 sentences later, he said this, I will see you again, and your hearts will rejoice, and no one will take your joy from you. The treasure of knowing Christ is that it is absolutely impossible for your joy in him to be taken away. So, tape up your colander and have yourself a JOMO little Christmas this year. Make that one of your headlines today.